Dig Safely New York has a new name and new look. You Dig NY. Safe digging starts here. Visit youdigny.org to learn more.
Hello, and welcome to Exactix, brought to you by Dig Safely New York. In this video, we're taking a closer look at how to utilize the demolition location request. The definition of a demolition per New York State Code Rule 753 is the total or partial wrecking, razing, rendering, or removal of any structure. If there's uncertainty as to whether the work being performed falls under the category of demolition, it is not up to Dig Safely New York to make this determination. Structures vary in many ways, and without the ability to know the details, we are not qualified to make that decision. We should ensure the caller is educated on the definition, understands the requirements necessary to comply while ensuring safety, and the process the type of request they chose. Please advise the caller that in order to be in compliance with Code Rule 753 for a demolition, there are 2 tickets that are required. The first ticket is for a pre-demolition meet location request, and the second is a demolition location request for the actual demolition. The pre-demolition meet location request must be requested at least 7 days in advance of the demolition location request. If the caller would like to proceed with a pre-demolition meeting request, please follow the instructions for creating a meet location request with the work type of pre-demolition. If the caller has already done the meet location request, or after you help them place a meet location request, you can then proceed with a demolition location request. There are 3 different ways to trigger a demolition location request. The first way is directly following the creation of a meet location request with the work type of pre-demolition. Here, on the Ticket Saved confirmation window, you will see a new button at the bottom of the window that says Create Demolition Ticket. Clicking that button will copy all the relative information over the corresponding meet location request to a new demolition location request in a location request creation form. The second way to create a new demolition location request is to open the location request creation form by clicking the New button at the top right-hand corner of your dashboard. Now, either in the work type field or the priority ticket type field, select the demolition option. Selecting demolition in either of these fields will automatically change the other field as necessary to also read demolition. Once you have triggered a demolition, you'll be prompted with a Confirm Demolition pop-up window to ask the caller if they have a pre-demolition meet location request. Select Yes or No using the drop-down options. If No is selected, another prompt will appear in the window for you to read to the caller, letting them know that a pre-demolition conference is required per the law, and asking them to confirm whether they would like to proceed without one. Select Yes or No from the drop-down options under this advisement. If you select No based on the caller's response, the Confirm Demolition window will disappear, and your location request creation form will default back to that of a regular location request. If you select Yes, the window will disappear and your form will be set for a demolition priority ticket type, with a pre-demolition ticket number field that reads None next to it. A comment will automatically be placed into the location request stating a pre-demolition conference has been refused, and the caller has been advised of the New York State Code Rule. If the caller does have a pre-demolition meet location request, select Yes on the Confirmation Demolition window, and then ask the caller for the ticket number of that meet location request to populate the respective field in the window. Once you type in the ticket number per the caller's response, click the search text next to the field. For this second option, your fields will remain blank for full input, and no information will copy over from a meet location request. Finally, you're able to create a demolition location request by using the 3-dot menu. Once you locate a caller's meet location request for the respective intended demolition, click the 3-dot menu and click the option Demolition. Clicking the Demolition option from the three-dot menu on a meet location request will copy all the relative information over from the corresponding meet location request to a new demolition location request in a location request creation form. Let's take a look at how the demolition location request is different from a regular location request on the location request creation form. The only difference in a demolition location request on the creation form is the Dates section. If you trigger a demolition location request that complies with the law and have a corresponding meet location request ticket number, the work start date and time will auto-default to 7 working days from the date of submission. Keep in mind, if the caller would like to request an earlier date than the 7 working days, as long as it is not less than the minimum of 2 working days notice, it is still a legal date. Additionally, if a caller is requesting a locate again, a remark on a demolition location request, the first legal would be 2 full working days, not including the day of the call, weekends, or holidays. Complete the other areas of the demolition location request like you would a regular location request. For more questions, see your internal ExactTix guide or talk to the call center trainer, team leader, or call center manager.